Education Commissioner Professor Chuma Ude says Blessed Wisdom Model School Onitsha remains closed. Society for Family Health renews commitment to end AIDS in Nigeria. Russian strikes on Odessa in Ukraine kill 1, injures 19 people. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and glad to have you on the news tonight. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. The Speaker of the Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, has called on captains of industries in the state to heed Governor Chukwuma Soludo's Think Home development call by investing in the state. Speaking to newsmen on Governor Soludo's town hall meeting with Anambra in Abuja, Right Honorable Udeze described the meeting as the positive drive aimed at improving the business and industrial status of the state. The Speaker, who maintained that Anambra indigents own 70% of property and investment in Abuja, enjoined them to consider the establishment of their estate businesses and other industrial production plants in the state in order to realize Governor Soludo's development philosophy. He commended the governor for providing an enabling environment for the investors to operate in the state through effective security architecture, adding that Governor Soludo's Think Home investment initiative will also serve as a source of retirement benefits for the Anambra business executives. Right Honorable Udeze, while commending Anambra in Abuja for attending the meeting with en masse, enjoined them to see the development of Anambra State as a collective responsibility. Anambra State Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chuma Ude, says Blessed Wisdom Model School Onitsha remains closed in spite of rumors flying around that the school has opened for school activities. Professor Chuma Ude revealed this during an interview with ABS education correspondent Queen Aniwogu in her office in Oka. Her reports.
The Commissioner for Education explained that recently a 2-year-old pupil of the school who left home hale and hearty got battered in school, her tongue severed, her hand broken with bones shooting out, and up till the time of this report, the management of the school has not told the Ministry of Education what exactly happened. Professor Chuma Ude noted that the parents of the child and their lawyer came to the ministry on 3 occasions, and invitations were extended to the proprietress of the school on these 3 occasions, but she refused to honor the invitations, hence the closure of the school by the state government for irreverence to human life.
A child left home hale and heady and got battered in the school. Her tongue was severely cut and her arm was broken with the bone shooting out. Closed the school because the proprietor or the administration of the school repeatedly failed to honor our invitations. Was why we closed down the school, for irreverence to human life.
She also stated that a committee has been constituted to investigate the issue. On the ban on indecent school uniforms among secondary school students, Professor Chuma Ude warned that any day she catches any student dressed indecently, she will not only punish the student, but will equally punish the principal of the school.
And the day I will catch a child indecently dressed, I will not just punish the child, I will punish the principal of the school.
Queen Aniwogu, ABS News.
Police officers in Anambra State Command have smashed a notorious kidnap gang operating in Anam axis of Anambra West local government area. According to a release signed by the Police Public Relations Officer of Anambra Command, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, on 18th of July 2023, police detectives were alerted about one Chukwebuka Esulo from Ebonyi State, who was seeking a buyer in Agulu, an Onitsha local government area, for a black Mercedes-Benz GLK SUV with reg number BLF 746EA whose owner had earlier been reported kidnapped in Aguleri on the 26th of June 2023, and the sum of 4.5 million extorted as ransom from the family before he was released. Detectives swooped on the suspect and arrested him for questioning. He confessed to being a member of the kidnap gang and disclosed that he was sent from their camp to sell the car. On the orders of the Commissioner of Police, the case was transferred to the Anti-Kidnapping Unit, Okuzu, who then went after other members of the gang, leading to the arrest of one other member of the gang, Ejeka Ufuo, male, 23 years, who was led to believe that the vehicle had been sold, and he came out with the intent of collecting the proceeds. The release says efforts are ongoing to round up other members of the gang and recover their weapons. The Commissioner of Police, CP Aderemi Adeoye, commended all personnel involved in the breakthrough and urges them to redouble their efforts until the menace of kidnapping is eradicated in Anambra State. Cooperatives have been described as key drivers for sustainable economic development. This was the consensus of speakers at the 2023 International Cooperative Day Symposium and Maiden Alumni Homecoming held at Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka. Our education correspondent, Queen Anibogu, has the details.
The conference, organized by the Department of Cooperative Economics and Management of the university in conjunction with Institute of Cooperative Professionals of Nigeria, attracted students, management and staff of the university, captains of industry, traditional rulers, alumni members of the department, among others. Declaring the event open, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Charles Esimone, represented by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Joseph Ikechebel, called on departments of cooperative economics and management in Nigeria, tertiary institutions, federal and state ministries of cooperatives to further sensitize the populace on the benefits of cooperatives to their members and to the economy. He said the emergence of well-organized cooperatives will make significant impact on the country's small and medium-scale enterprises, agricultural sector, cottage industries, and in many other ways, thus becoming partners in sustainable development of Nigeria.
These resource mobilization challenges can be more effectively tackled if individuals come together to pool their individual resources together towards an agreed purpose. Herein lies the beauty of cooperatives.
In her remarks, the head of the department, Dr. Uju Agbasi, said she has a burning desire to create a synergy between the department and its alumni, and this informed the organizing of the 2023 International Cooperative Day as a platform to have this maiden homecoming of their alumni to enlist them to the much-needed infrastructural development of the department. Dr. Agbasi explained that UNIZIC has continued to make progress in infrastructure and academic development, which is significant in the recent rating of the university, but noted that if they must compete effectively with their foreign counterparts, the development of the university must not be left in the hands of government alone.
Have the burning desire to create a synergy between the department and its alumni.
The guest lecturer, Chief Tajuddin Ayola, called on cooperatives and civil society organizations to join forces to deal with socio-economic issues challenging Nigeria today.
In the Southeast, where we are challenging cooperative members to become more decisive, the Nnamdi Azikiwe University has taken a lead to organize this celebration at a higher pedestal to call attention to sustainable practice, at least in the region.
For Professor Shaributu Gariba in his lecture, the International Cooperative Day creates awareness on the need to bring back the days of commodity board and a wake-up call to cooperatives to re-energize cooperative societies at all levels to boost the economy of the nation. Presentation of awards to distinguished personalities, unveiling of the book, Readings in Cooperative Economics and Management, 3rd edition, by the traditional ruler of Umawulu, Igwe Joel Egwonwu, formed the high point of the event. Queen Anibogu, ABS News.
Still to come on the news, Society for Family Health renews commitment to end AIDS in Nigeria. Russian strikes on Odessa in Ukraine kill 1, injures 19 people. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. We shall be back after the break. Stay with us.
Full House Refreshment is goodness to go round. Introducing the Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment, which contains fresh cow milk. Enjoy Full House goodness filled with essential vitamin and minerals. Peak, reach for your peak.
Glad to welcome you back to the rest of the news. The Society for Family Health has renewed its commitment to chart a path that will end AIDS. The NGO said the path would help to prepare for and tackle future pandemics and advance progress towards achieving the 2030 global goals. The Deputy Managing Director, Service Delivery, Mr. Kene Eruchalu, stressed the commitment in a statement issued today in Abuja. According to him, the renewed commitment follows the presentation of the joint United Nations program on HIV/AIDS annual state of the epidemic report titled The Path That Ends AIDS. Mr. Eruchalu said that the report charted a path that could end AIDS, document important progress, though challenges remained. Therefore, according to Mr. Eruchalu, this calls for immediate action to put the world on course to reach critical 2030 targets. Moving on, at least 1 person has been killed and 19 more injured in fresh Russian missile strikes on the port city of Odessa, officials have said. Regional Governor Ofekiba said 14 people were hospitalized in the blasts, including 4 children. The historical Transfiguration Cathedral was badly damaged by the strikes. The city council said Moscow has been launching near-constant attacks on Odessa since it withdrew from a landmark grain deal on Monday. Odessa's military administration said that the Transfiguration Cathedral of the Moscow-linked Ukrainian Orthodox Church was severely damaged. Deputy Echeta has been granted permission to leave Bendel Insurance. Echeta was impressive for the Benin Arsenal during their historic 2023 Nigeria Professional Football League season. According to reports, the workaholic forward is on the verge of securing a move abroad. The 22-year-old started his career with Bendel Insurance and helped them secure a continental ticket last term. The winger made 4 appearances for Bendel Insurance in the NPFL Super 6 playoffs in Lagos. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page, follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service, subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, Twitter at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now a recap of the main points. Anambra Assembly Speaker Udeze has asked state investors to think home. Anambra Education Commissioner Professor Chuma Ude has said that Blessed Wisdom Model School Onitsha remains closed. Society for Family Health has renewed commitment to end AIDS in Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, Russian strikes on Odessa in Ukraine has killed 1, injured 19 people. Here is a special message before we go. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that was it on the news for tonight. Thank you so very much for watching. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. Good night and stay blessed.